Yeah. Uh, well, tomorrow we'll get together and we'll hang out. I'll take you to Wally World. All right. I wish you can go too. Well, if things work out a different way, I'll meditate and hope that they can have you go on the trip too, because that would be fun. Oh, good. Before they do the interview next year, we'll have to do a recap on everything. But they were surprised they knew so much about the oils, so I'm happy about that. Yeah. Um, oh gosh, no. Yeah. Well, then I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. Bye. So anyway, I've been drinking and well, I not a lot, I'm on my second drink. My first drink had 3 shots of tequila, and I put lots of ice and I fill it up with a real good mixer. My mixer, I usually get mango and I think I'll stick with the mango. I tried the strawberry. I had a thing I wanted to do the strawberry. So I did the strawberry. Did the strawberry, you know. My tequila is let's see. And I measure it out. So I had 4 shots. Pretty good. It's not some cheap you know it's not. And I've been smoking weed and watching The Outer Limits. Uh, and having fun at it. Oh yeah. A little more. Oh, it's just mixer I'm putting in. So I want to use it up. I don't want to worry about, having it. So, John. Hello, John. Hey, John. I could buy Cerveza. I could get Modelo. I do like my tequila. I don't know what it is. I've been brought up in Southern California, so I can't help it but love that part about me is, yeah, I love my tequila. Woo. Olay! Woo! had a friend come over, but I didn't drink. I just smoked weed because I had to work the next day, and I want to be a little more up on the game. So who's left? Everyone left. It's like everyone went. Well, still here. Oh, John left me. He left me high and dry. I got margarita on the rocks in a tumbler. Can't beat that. And I've been smoking lots of weed. You know, so it's like I've been talking to my friend, and I didn't want to tell her I'm going to go online and stuff, but I usually go at 7. I got weed. Oh yeah, you're still you're on the yeah. I need to get my eyebrows done. I've been kind of broke. Christmas, I had the money. I have to make sure I get the money for my hair. Mm. So anyway, I'm going to go to Walmart tomorrow. I got to tell my metaphysical therapist that I won't meet with her, online. Oh, uh, I miss it. That's the one thing. I lived in Michigan for some time, and you see deer and stuff. In fact, on I-75 driving home from work, I seen 4 deer, like big ones. I'm like, oh shit, Christmas time's coming early. Oh my God, on I-75. Ah, shit, look at that one. Oh my God, it was so dangerous. It was like deers on I-75. I remember I worked on at one of the bars, and I made real good money. Oh yeah. I worked a lot. I was a good workhorse. So now I've been going on YouTube and learning how to act, just getting ideas and stuff. I am going to eventually probably going to have to go and take some, do some, yeah. I already see the writing on the wall. I need to learn new tricks. It's okay. I got my alcohol. I got my fun drink, my margarita. Oh, wooden bridge over the creek. That's so cute. Well, it was, it's not there no more. My joke, this is a California joke. If you live in California, you'll know what I'm talking about. I had wanted to make a fruit salad. I mean, my mom had a busy work day. We really didn't have time to stop at the store except when you stop at after you get off the freeway, there'd be people selling fruit. So it's like, okay, I need honeydew, and I get all the fruit from that side, and we go on another freeway down the road, and it would be like another different fruit. By the time we were done, I got my fruit salad. Oh yeah, my friends go, wow, this is real good fruit. Where'd you get it? You won't believe me if I told you. My adventures. So, yeah. So, anyway, I want to tell you what a friend told me. I have a friend who's really psychic, and she calls me up every so often, not all the time, but we reconnect as people. I've known her for quite a while, and her readings are accurate. They're like accurate. Apparently, I am to meet my future husband, not boyfriend, my future husband at a party. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll start asking people to take me to. Yeah, well, it was verbally on the side of the highway. Here I am. This is back in the 80s, though. It's changed so much since then. The 80s were different. You could get a whole fruit salad if you go on different parts of the freeway, Oh, yeah, they got great honeydew melons over there, and they got over on that freeway entrance. You might be able to get some really good grapes, and they got some papaya and some stuff like that. It was fucking awesome. Oh, we got a whole fruit salad, Mom. Really? Yeah, I got everything on my list. I got grapes. I'm naming this stuff, and I'm like, that's fucking awesome. I loved California back in the 80s. It was beautiful. To me, it was. Of course, I always make this joke, flying in, and the kids will go, what's that brown stuff you'll be? That's called smog. But I I got to spend all my holidays, well, summers in California because that was the deal grandma made with my dad. No, no, no. We get a Stefanonia over in the summer, and I lived a different my other life. I loved it. No one knew. I was loving it. It was great. I miss my other life. Mm. Yeah. And my grandma would make me mow her friend's lawn. By the way, old people in San Bernardino do not water their lawns. San Bernardino, no watering of the lawns. None. There's no water. So Steffi, or I mean, excuse me, Omega would go out, and my grandma asks, why are you wearing that top? It's inappropriate. You're going to, you're not wearing a swimsuit top. We're going to put a big baggy top. So by the time I got done with one of my grandma's, they gave them. It was like I looked dusty and dirty. And by the time I got to Maria's house, which was at the end of my grandparents at Grand Avenue, it was a nice house. I get fed real good. Yeah, she was Hispanic. She made me my best meals. I was like, yeah, I know. I'll do a good job. I will do good. She only had me in the summertime. She had the other person. She said wintertime he did a couple things, but I did the best job. And she trusted me. And I was like, hey, hot damn it. I get the best damn food that you can get on this side of the border. I was excited. Yeah, I loved her cooking. It was like, we're not talking. We're talking real lard. You know that the lard, and you put it into those refried beans. You don't get it in vegetarian bin, and you cook it long, and you get it. Oh, yeah. I was this bean pole, and she's like, "We go feed you good," and I go, "Yeah." Mm. Yeah, exactly. I know how it's made, man. I grew up in San Bernardino. It's not. I wasn't like the Valley girl. Oh yeah, I like the Valley. No, my grandparents made me work. I got up at 6 in the morning, and I would drove with my grandpa in his Chevy truck. We drove to where I needed to go, and I took care of business. And that's how my grandparents taught me. Yeah, I go to summer to California. My friends thought I was sitting out and by the pool. I'm like, yeah, after I'm done working, after I'm done doing everything grandma wants me to do. My cousins joked. The reason why they shortened my name is because I ran off too quick. Oh, I watched her cook too. I'd come in, just sit there, watch her doing her cooking and get advice and stuff. Oh yeah, this is how you do it. That's how I know lard is put in that. What are you putting in that? Oh, I'm putting in lard. That's what you do for the flavor. You put in this and this, yeah. Drunk to say it. My dad's favorite drink of choice was wild turkey. It's a bourbon. Oh yeah. 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 So my dad and I played. You ever play? It's called. It's a made up thing. My dad made up. We call it Russian movie night. You ever play Russian movie night? Oh yeah, that's fun. My dad had Netflix, and he would get the Russian movies. Ah, this is what you do. Every time they swear, you take a shot of whatever you have. So my dad went to Russian land. You know what Russian land is in Russia? He went to Russia. He really did. My dad traveled a lot. He went to Russia. It's vodka land. It's a mall, and I'm not joking. He took pictures and everything. Vodka land. I cannot make this up. Look it up on the internet. Vodka land. And it's all the vodka you could think of in this fucking place. It's just a vodka land. Guess where I'm at? I'm at work. I don't know. And he goes, I'm at Vodka Land. So I tell everyone, you know where my dad's at now? He's at Vodka Land. Oh, right. You know, John, how you said you didn't want to take the job because you were dealing with someone made you want to throw up? I deal with someone, my saboteur makes me want to throw up. And it's also just because the person's really mean and jealous because I work hard just like you do. And I try to do the best I possibly can to make my life and my family's life better. And I'm going to be honest, dealing with that person tears my soul up to no ends. And to see another person who I care about dealing with that person just tears me up. That's where I am at right now. Yeah. So here's to, let's get my tequila bottle out. I want to add another one. Let's see what I got here. All right. I even got a nice little tote because it was near Christmas time when I got this. See, I don't drink a whole lot unless I get bummed out because I have friends in my life I really care about, and when they deal with people who make me want to throw up and stuff, it just put me in a bad mood. And You this is my new love. I guess I'm just joking. I got my blow up man over there. I just got to reconstitute him. But smells like a good year. Well, look about these tumblers. When you do, like I don't when you are at home and you don't feel like uncorking your tumbler, you could just pour it on the top. There we go. 5 shots. Of course, I need a little more mixer. Use the rest of this. I'll be happy. I can cook like you can't believe. My ex sister-in-law's husband was Mexican. He said, "How'd you learn to cook that way?" And I go, "I grew up in San Bernardino." "Oh, you cook around a bunch of Mexicans." I go, "Yeah, of course. You do their lawn, you hang out with them, they know your grandma." Yeah. And I was everybody's lawn girl. I was 12 and I looked like a big beanpole. I swear to God. It was like I was 2 sticks. I could hide behind the palm tree. It just that's the way I was built. I'm all legs, I swear. Anyway, my grandma used to call me Steffi Long Legs. Because at the age of 12, I'm the same height I am now. So I'm there. There we go. Mix up. I got Nostrovia. Oh, ole! Ole! Nothing to lose, John. Don't have to go to work tomorrow. I'm just taking my friend to Wally World. Go Wally Whirly, Wally Whirly. I just need to buy a new vape thing, and that's it. John, I'm sending everybody love. Love. I am, you know what I found out about the Nod Pods though? If I sleep, Wally World, if I sleep and I like sleep like this, where it's like forward, it'll go on my nose and it covers my nose and it's like, oh God. I like, do I got a cold or something? I woke up and I moved back. Oh, I can smell again. Okay. I think it's weird, I don't like not being able to smell nothing. So yeah. I'm wearing my night pants, okay, but I have my nice clothes just in case somebody comes over and I want to look good for that moment. I just want to be comfy for now. Yeah. Yeah, my kids think I'm unique. My daughter's like, "Mom, I miss talking to her, so I gotta hopefully we'll get a hold of her." So guess what happened today? I found another phone, a company. I got 2 phones, 2 other phones. Oh God, I swear to God I do. I got this one and another one. So it's like, wow, I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah. So I'm hoping to meet, well, I'm hoping I'm hoping to meet my relationship, you know. My next forever relationship. Gosh, I didn't have enough money to get what I wanted, which was my art supplies. I need to make a list of what I'm going to need because Oh, about the guy. Oh, you went. Well, what happened was my friend called and said, "You're getting all flustered and stuff. You know how fate will pull you in when you don't even want to go looking." She goes, "You'll be like all like whatever in your whatever mood." And um I would say what I'm looking for is a hardworking man who already has a job. Um, Someone with a good heart and I would say physically fit because I'm not a fatty. And someone who could deal with I'm unique. I can't explain it. You would have to be around me. Yeah. Yes, it is, John. Yep. Ooh, I'm gonna have a little more weed. I'll be right back in a couple seconds. Around town. So I told my friend Sarah my other number. Ooh, that's good. And if you're not smoking weed, I have CBD. Yeah. I told my friend Sarah my other phone number too. This phone. Yeah. So it's 37 degrees. Oh wow. My gynecologist, you know what my gynecologist told me? She goes, "Okay, I got an exercise squeeze down there." She goes, "Wow, you got good muscle action." I go, "I know." She goes, "Keep up the good work. I don't see this even in 25-year-olds." I'm like, "Yeah, baby. Yeah, I got a young." Never mind. It's yeah, my gynecologist told me my private parts got good muscle action. Yeah, that's good to know. Let's put it this way, okay? I don't understand. I don't go chasing these guys. I don't go and tell them, all right, chase me. They chase me. They think I'm good looking. And then when, let's just say, they're not unsatisfied, okay? I must take care of everything because they come back. Well, one's not going to come back. Well. One has just left Nevada today. So I now am without a boyfriend. and worried about a friend of mine because of what that person, my saboteur, who I want to like throw up. Ugh, but it's because I care about the person, and I don't like them as a human because they treat other people that I care about just like they're better. I don't know. It's just they treat them poopy. That's all. Yeah. No one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's really good to hear, Fist. Yeah, you're, so healthy. Oh, let me make sure. I hate when I do that. So anyway, I'm thinking of going on um I cheated. I paid a price. Going to always reminds me when I do my cheats about my dad, who decided. I said, "Dad, the nail air dryer just takes forever and it sucks up the batteries." Really? Oh, yeah. Place it with a motor and you can plug it in, and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, Dad. Let's replace it with a motor." Oh yeah. Let me tell you this. I still remember. Oh, Ruby's just listening in to us, I guess. Uh, so I plugged it in, and that sucker flew out of the thing, and I'm looking at it. Crap. You know why I'm so good at yoga? I've been doing it since I was 12, holding into that thing and then drying my nails. My dad said once I took a yoga class, he goes, "God, you're really good." And I go, "Yeah, your little inventions and, yeah, fixings." By the way, my son goes, "Hey, Mom, I fixed the dryer today." And I go, "What'd you do?" "Oh, I did it, Grandpa." I go, "What'd you do?" He goes, "Oh, I just, there was like a switch that wasn't really quite new. What switch was it for?" And I'm like asking him, I'm like, "Hold it. I've just been brought back in time when I was doing the same question to my dad. How'd you fix it? What'd you do?" Oh my God. My therapist. I had a therapist that was my son, and she was also his it was dealing is a it was dealing with the school he was in, and she was his therapist and also the principal. They She had to step down from her position because it was too stressful for her. Oh, okay, all the crap. Yeah. Um, Maybe that's. Have you talked to a good therapist? Do you need a metaphysical therapist? I got a good metaphysical therapist. Oh, speaking of which, I got a message mine say that I am doing something. Gotta send. Hey, we reschedule. I'm doing it now. Drug as fuck. don't put your thing on where automatically where you talk, because what it does is it always, oh yeah, let me put the question mark instead. Mm. Okay, there we go. So, oh, this is so good. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh God. You know it'd be great now? Some enchiladas. Made. Homemade beans. Good Lord. Mm, mm, mm. Well, I'm being honest. So who's all here? Ruby, Rabbit, Ruby, and Fist to the heavens. And I'm drunk as fuck. My friend Sarah called. I'm like, oh no. I'm just finishing up my first one that had 3 shots. I have 5 shots in this one. Oh, I'm going to be drunk as all can be. And then I'm going to be watching the Outer Limits and calling it a day. Woo! Clapping. That's how I feel though. It's yeah. Hey, at least I do it in style, you know? I can add, well, I can't add, I have to take the top off to add more ice. I've been doing it instead of the frozen stuff because it makes me feel too cold. I do it on ice. Mhm. Mango is much better. Oh, my other phone. What do I got here? Oh, no phone calls. My friend Sarah has my other phone number. Uh-huh. I wish I could put music on, but it's good to drink. Oh, I'm gonna gross you out. You ever heard of pickle juice? It's really good. Pickle juice. Now I heard these 2 ladies come in. They asked for pickle juice, and I had to try it. Really? Okay, at least I got some lovers. Yeah, you gotta have pickle juice. I always save it. People go, "You like pickles?" I go, "Oh yeah, and the juice is great." I know that. Mm. What kind of alcohol would be good with pickle juice? I know Jack Daniels is, but I don't got JD here. Yeah. Nummies. Vodka. I got that. Oh yeah. It's behind somewhere. I gotta go get. It's an old tradition to hide vodka in your if you're it's real weird. My family and alcohol. Good working alcoholics. Mm, vodka. Yeah. My dad went to vodka. Oh yeah, he brought back vodka. Oh, I remember that. Okay, let me explain. Date. Yeah, it would be like dad calling, "Hey, Steph, you want to come over?" Yeah, I got my new sound system. Oh, you got to hear this story. If you want to laugh your ass off, it's too embarrassing for me to say when I'm not high or drunk. So my ex had a thing about recording and not telling me when we were playing patty cake. So my dad asked him, "Hey, could you make me a tape?" Yeah, this is the 90s. "Could you make me a tape, of the Highlander?" Yeah, okay. So he gets the tapes mixed up and he gets a whole surround sound. We're talking about 10 grand worth he got on sale for 5 grand. And my dad thought he was like so excited. We're going to do Russian night. Oh, you know where it's going. Oh, my dad was so excited. The Highlander. Woo! He puts that tape in, slaps and it's me going, "Ah, oh, ah," and I'm like, "Turn it off! Turn the ah!" My dad's laughing. He's in hysterics. He's going, "Ah!" I'm turning it off. He's like, he goes, "Thank you, God," and walks away. Oh, I was like about that big. My brother's like, "Hey, you outdone me this week," and he walks away, and I'm like, "Oh shit, I did." For years to come, my family heard about my dad's new sound system, and now he broke it in. Oh, with my mouth. Oh yeah, they said, "Yeah, you're just like your daddy, aren't you?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not. It wasn't me who did it. I didn't make a big boo boo mistake and mix up my pancake music with my regular stuff. My patty cake stuff goes away where no one gets." But yeah, my dad laughed about that. Yeah. I was like, Three Shades of Red. My ex did not hear the end of it. So he goes, "Hey, let's make no videos." Oh, this is my scenario for a video time with my ex, and it's Christmas, and we're going to show everybody a video. Oh yeah. Could you see where it's going? Years. Oh no. Because seeing the woo, yep. I'm like, oh no videos. If you were a grown up man, I'd make a video with you. It's the truth. My daddy he goes, "All right, Highlander, play." Oh. I was like, "Oh shit. Oh crap." My dad, I'm trying to stop it. I'm like pushing everything. It's going fast forward. Finally, it stopped, and I was like, my dad's like, "Thank you, God." Oh, yeah, he got his wish. Oh, yes, he did. Mm. Come here. And that is Omega's adventure. That's what happens when you deal with a neon maxi new dweebiite who didn't keep his patty cake stuff aside. Oh yeah. Well, the thing was, he was an asshole. Yeah, I'm been the joke of my family. My dad told my cousin, and everybody knows how my dad's sound system got broken in. I'm surprised my cousin Dean and Don, the Ding Dong brothers, the twins from, oh, they look like really nice guys. They are nice guys. They really are. but we play a mean practical joke game for years. And I would like to know where they work now, because if I had that, I would save for a while and I get some big women. I get some one of them dancer things. Oh, yeah. I want to embarrass them. It would be if they could get it on video. I know one works at an ambulance driver. Here. Yeah. I bumped into my cousin. So I know that they work hard too. Yeah. Uh, oh yeah. I got a lot of stories like that. That's my whole life. My mom had one of those blow up things. You know where the blow up spigot was? Oh, just use your imagination. My brother used to say, "So when you going to do the blow up guy?" Because I quit blowing him up for a while. Yeah, it was in the crotch area, and somebody must have lost their job and said, "Let's just put the spigot thing instead of in the ass or in the back. Let's put them right where the crotch is at." That's right. So they had this blow up guy. My mom would have my brother or me blow him up, and I'm like, "Mom, why do? Where's this? Where's the? No." This is like fucking crotch. I'm like, "God, it's just my luck." So I told my mom, being the smart ass 18-year-old, I go, "Yes, give me 25 bucks and I'll do your plastic guy." She gave me 25 bucks. Yeah. I remember my friend's mom used to come over to my mom's food pantry and steal food. So I became real smart. I made my fake storefront. And when she came over, she goes, "Your daughter's charging me for this and this." She goes, "Oh, yeah, she wants to make some extra money." Yeah, she was stealing shitloads of food. And my mom's going, "Why am I spending 500? Don't look at me. I'm not the one eating it. Shoot, your friend's stealing it." She had this one friend. She was a multimillionaire. She would steal food from my mom. So I said, "Well, shit, she's got all this money. Weird." I charged her for food. It wasn't that she couldn't afford it. She was just weird. She had her deals. Eh, she was all good. She paid the money. The extra amount of money figured out is I'd make the extra amount that the extra amount of the money that she got from that, because she'd buy extra food. My mom didn't really give a shit either way. She just thought it was funny that her friend was stealing the food she didn't even know. She said she'd always have that brown paper bag, the one that was empty when it came to your house and full when it left. Come on. How to make extra money when you go skiing. When I used to ski, I used to fill up the, do all the packing. Oh, shit. I can go and get some cans of soda and I can start selling soda. That's what I did. My brother, being he was an asshole and I didn't want him in on my deal, I told him I was just finding these cans. My dad, for years, thought, and when I was 18, I go, "Dad, this is the last year we're doing this. I've been selling soda cans for the last 3 years so I can do my, do extra stuff that I wanted to do." "Really? Oh, I knew. I've seen it. I just didn't tell you." He knew I didn't want my brother in on it, because my brother, everything, there's certain people you'll find everything they touch turns to shit. He's one of them. I just try to stay away from him so my life don't turn to shit. Mm, man, I could deal with some refried beans and enchiladas or some other nummies. What are you cooking, John? with me, there's always an adventure. And usually it's fun, you know, and if it's embarrassing, it's about me. So we play Russian night. You see, Russian stories in general, this is how they all end. They all die. Swear to God, they all die. In most Russian stories, they all flip and die. I'm not even joking. I'm not. My dad used to joke about them. No, Dad. Morbid some bitches on my side, I tell you. So we had a thing for a certain swear word that we would drink vodka. All right. Now, mind you, my ex stepmom would go to work about 5:30 and come home about 7:30 from her job, and she found us after watching the Russian romance channel. Oh yeah, everyone died. We were all we were like, she finds my dad in the sofa and me in the love seat and two like little kids, and she wrapped us up. She goes, "You were drunk and you smelled," and it was like tucking two grown up. She was like, she ordered takeout for us. Yeah. She ordered, I think, pizza from next door. She was nice. Yes, it is. My I have living relatives in Russia. And this is when you go to Poland, my dad went to Poland where my great grandmother, who I'm named after, and he said, "This is a Polish smile. This is a Polish real happy smile. This is the average Polish person, how they look." Yeah. I go, "God dang, they're all serious." Ooh, really? He goes, "Yeah, they're all Catholic." Really? He says, "They're really, he was, yeah. Oh, I love Putin. He's a great guy. You ever see the things where it says Putin on a Ritz? It shows Putin on a Ritz cracker. I got to see that. Oh, thanks for telling me. Yeah, that's my part of my ancestry. Yeah. Oh, I got to watch him. Yeah. Part of the reason why I really don't smoke a lot of weed, and other times is because I people got entertainment at work. I was dancing around. Woo, I got no. I was doing before we had to, taking turns shifting and stuff. Close to three. Why the I would do 2.5 tables in an 8 hour, and 3 tables if I did a 10 hour. I worked my ass off because we were going to get written up. I'm like, oh, I'll try to see if I can make up a table. And even then, it wasn't enough. So they found out, and I was happy. Yeah, uh, you know, I was like, mm, yeah, that's what I thought. Uh, my tormentor. Oh, oh, I hate getting that. Oh. So what have you been up to, John? I'm up to 5'7". My father would say Nostoria. So my dad would travel because he was a lawyer and he was really good at his job over at Chrysler. And a lot of times he'd be in these meetings, and my dad, being a smart ass, taught me I could do male voices. Oh, how are you? So I was really sick, and my dad was in Zurich. Mm. I didn't ask my dad why the fuck he was there. I just knew he was there, and there was meetings going on, and I was sick, and I needed to call in. So I called in for him, and guess what my daddy did? He didn't call home first. No cell phones, so he called my school. Oh, I forgot. My daughter's not feeling all too good. I better give her a call home. Oh God, Daddy. Yeah. I didn't get in trouble. At first he was angry, but then I said, yeah, and you want them to call you and you're going to yeah, and you're busy with whatever you're doing. So I can do different voices. And I used to call my friend's house and do different voices. After a while, they knew the different voices, but yeah. I used to do Dr. Ruth really good. It's like, hello, this is Dr. Ruth. What's her name? She's like a little Jewish lady, you know? I was thinking of using my Jewish voice and going to McDonald's with my friend Sarah wants to eat at McDonald's and go, hello, yes, I like to feed my cat. You know, his name is Crotch. Yeah, my cat's name's Crotch. Can you imagine going up there my dad? My cat's name's Crotch. Can you imagine calling for that cat? Here, Crotch. Here, Crotch. Come here, Crotch. Come here, Crotch. Come here, Skid Mark. Crotch. Crotch. My great grandmother was Polish. My great great grandmother was German on my father's side. And she looked like Bill and Ted's grandmother in the second movie. I swear to God. Somebody seen my grandmother, my great great grandmother, and said, "Holy crap, look at her. She's a scare." Oh yeah. Mhm. My grandfather caught me with a sign saying about paying 25 cents to see an old lady. He said, we better burn the sign and we won't say nothing to grandma about it. And he couldn't stop laughing. Yep, always trying to make a buck. Yeah, I was little. So I used to do commercials as a kid. And that's where I get into meeting some of the people I met in the past. That, like Cheryl Teagues and stuff like that. And we used to work together. So, yeah, she was. Remember, I had on my mom's side is is the not shit. What's it called? Oh, I'm so drunk. I can't remember. The ones that wear the fucking kilts, man. She was one of them women, and she had a big ass rack. I used to think to myself, thank God she isn't like my grandma on my dad's side. When my grandma on my dad's side hugged me, you had to like learn to hold your breath because her bosoms were so big. When she put you in the middle, you're like ah. That's what it was like. All right. She had the big bosoms and didn't like hug anybody. She was kind of like, my dad used to call it a broomstick up her ass. Or would he call her Broomhilda? I don't know. He didn't get along with her. After she locked me in a closet and called me evil, yeah, my dad had his words with her, and she never talked to me after that. Oh, German? She actually was Jewish. She was a German Jew. Dr. Luther, say meow. Oh, sexually speaking, you unsee ah. So what happened was it was such a popular show in the 80s. My friends thought I was like a goddess. So in high school, they had where you read and you can hear what you're saying, you're reading it and everyone's hearing it on their speaker. Everyone begged me to do my Dr. Ruth impersonation to read because we had belonged to I was in the yearbook. Yeah, I was a real nerd. I was to help my friends in the yearbook staff, and they asked me to read for the Dr. Ruth to buying yearbooks. They couldn't stop laughing about. They said, "No one can believe that it's you doing it because it's so weird." They were like, "Ooh." But my evil one has left. Well, senior psychopath has left the area. Woohoo! My ex has left. Woohoo! Oh, we're going to do a dance now. Da 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 da. You know what May represents? That's the May dance, in which you dee 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 dee. Yep, they made me do that. It's not that warm in here. So, yeah. My ex has left for the moment. Maybe he's going to meet another friend that will tell him that they work with me. He was working with somebody and he was talking with them and he told them some lies, you see. One of the jobs I used to work at, he introduced me to the owner and I worked at this bar. And he used to come up and pick up my check, and I would sign it and give it with my ID. And when I came home, he'd pick me up. Oh yeah, I made about. I was the top waitress, and I made over 300 back in the 90s. Over $300 and plus the tips. I was a hard worker. Si casa, su casa. So yeah. Oh yeah. If it happens to anybody, I'm first in line. Because I believe I don't know what I did in the 80s, but god dang, I was paying it since the 90s. Jesus Louise. Oh my gosh. My son, he's the closest. He may sit there and say, I'm weirdo, mom. Oh, honey, he's weirdo's son. Smart as a whip, though. That kid is so smart. I said to my ex, I go, hey, he gets it from my side. So he's dumb as fuck. Oh, yeah. I'm the nerd. 6 foot and probably shrinking. Oh, funny, John. Well, if John's in the area, come on, stop down. I got tequila. Oh, I got more than tequila. I got a whole brand name here. Let's go and find out what's in Omega's alcohol. Oh, let's look down here. We got. Oh, this has got only 10%. This is like. Then we got tequila. Let's see what else. Oh, we got peach liqueur. We got more ultimate margarita. Oh, I guess that's it. Oh, and I got seltzer ones. Well, it's the party that keeps on going. Yay! And if I do get company, I'll just change my my night clothes pants. Oh, the sexy ones that look like a Bambi's revival. Oh, yeah, Bambi's revival. There we go. Wow, it's over an hour, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna drink a little more and watch. Um, let's see. I'll watch Outer Limits. So keep loving your heart and don't. Oh, speaking of which, I love those suits. They keep in all the crepitators. All right, I love you guys. Keep loving your heart and fart in your suit.